I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund.
I am a child of the Most High God. He has gifted me in ways that I could not even imagine and didn't know.
There was a time when I didn't know who I was. I listened to other people tell me who I should be, what I should do. I listened to people telling me that I should be a boutique owner, that I should be a construction manager, that I should be a laborer. Have you ever felt like you should do something else, be something else, go somewhere else, be wherever you wanted to be, and you felt like you were in a box? Anybody in the room? And you couldn't get out? Anybody in the room? And you kept trying to go and go and you couldn't get out? Anybody in the room? But let me tell you, you need to rock the box. Rock the box.
I am engaging, inspiring, and empowering. I would give you everything I know. Just by touching you, if I could, by osmosis, give you every single thing I've learned, I've gone through, I know I would. We know that's not possible, but as it is possible, I love to share information with people.
Some of you out there, people have told you that you can't be, you can't have, you can't do. But I will tell you, like Kingston said, you can, you must, and you will. If it's to be, it's going to be me. You got to say it. If it's to be, it's going to be. If it's to be, it's going to be. If it's to be, it's going to be.
Barbara is because she believed what her mama said about her and not what other people told her.
Every day you wake up, when you're in a situation, it's your choice whether it's an advantage or the disadvantage.
She gained her confidence and her life, and now she is a testimony.
If I can help you elevate yourself, then I feel like I'm elevating my own self as well. What you know and I know together can change the world.
As women, you and I will contribute more to our organizations, more to our families, and more to our communities. When we show up to rise up, everyone wins.
Hello, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. And my genius is helping women accelerate the path to success. You know, I was blessed to have strong women in my life who encouraged, motivated, and pushed me to do my best and to never even think about giving up on my dreams. So I say to women, we must show up to rise up. We have talents and potential, but who will see them if we don't speak up and get noticed? I know that women are a tremendous resource on this planet, and there is nothing more fulfilling than helping a woman tap into her full potential. I do this because I want to be a part of helping as many women as I can to show up, to rise up. I do this because genius is common.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund.
Good afternoon, good evening. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, no matter where you are. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Black Business Network. We are doing something a little different today. I'm really excited to be here. My name is NiKole Maxwell, and I wanted to let you guys know that we are not only live here on the Black Business Network, the Black Business Expo, the Black Business Olympics, Black Multiverse Enterprises, and Twitch. But we are also live on Clubhouse. And so, every week at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time, we do have our Clubhouse room. This week, we decided to bring it straight to the network. And so we are delighted to be here with you in person live. Y'all can click on that link. If you're here in Clubhouse, you can click on the link at the top that will take you to our Black Business Olympics YouTube page where you can watch this live. You can see me as I'm struggling trying to hold this phone and look great on camera all at the same time. I am joined today by the one, the only, the marvelous, the magnificent Dr. Kelly III. Those faces, y'all are missing them. If you're missing them, tap on the link at the top of the house and jump in because we are live. This is NiKole. Dr. Kelly, how are you doing?
Hey, NiKole, your brilliance is on full display today. We were sitting there, having a meeting, and all of a sudden you said, hey, you know what we ought to do? And I said, what ought we do? And you said, let's go live on the network and let's go live on Clubhouse at the same time. And I'm telling you, seeing myself while I'm talking at the same time, I try to stay off the camera as much as possible. But this has got to be outstanding. You are brilliant. And for those who don't know, she is the metaverse goddess. And I'm telling you, if you don't know, now you know. And I like to say to everybody that comes in at 2:00, thank you so very much for coming, because it is always great when you share your greatness with us. And of course, I'm going to steal one little line from you, NiKole. Ping people into the room. Don't play. Ping them into the room. I tell you, this is just so exciting. Thank you. Let's get, as the young people say, let's go.
Let's go indeed, y'all. We are going. And so you are here live with us. If you were watching at the very beginning, we did go through kind of what the network looks like. So first of all, what does the network look like? You're able to click on the link. If you're here with us in Clubhouse, click the link at the top, and that will bring you to the Black Business Olympics YouTube. And YouTube is where we are streaming today. However, that ain't all, y'all, because we are actually, when the network is live, we are live on many different places all around the world. So what does that look like? That looks like Roku, that looks like Hulu, that looks like Amazon Audible, Amazon Prime, Amazon Music. That looks like iHeartRadio and Google Google Podcasts, Google Cast. That looks like Apple. That looks like every single distribution site that you could possibly think of. Brought to you by Max Distro, but also brought to you by the Black Business Network. Black Business Network is the place to be. If you have a Black business, if you are a Black business owner, this is the place for you, because we are all about Black business all the time. It is not a seasonal thing. It is not a overnight thing. It is something that has been cultivated over the years, created by a family and brought into this world. To make sure that people understand and have a way to interconnect and interact with each other as Black business owners. And so, y'all, that sounds like a whole lot what I say when I'm talking about the metaverse. I had to stop myself for a minute, like, wait a minute. Yes, Black business belongs in the metaverse. We are, y'all know I talk about the metaverse all the time. We are definitely thinking about the metaverse and what it can do for us as business owners as we head into the future. So let me introduce myself. I am NiKole Maxwell. I am the CEO of Black Multiverse Enterprises. I am the founder of the Blackverse metaverse community, and I am also the owner of Technical Consulting. And so all of those things are dedicated to making sure that we understand that there is a future for us in the metaverse. I am also the hostess and executive producer for the Meta Mindshift Show, and that is brought to you here by the Black Business Network. I appear on Tuesdays Tuesdays at 6 p.m., not Thursdays, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. And, we take a look at what does it look like to be decentralized? What does that actually mean? And what does that mean for me as an individual and for a business owner as we head into the future of the metaverse? And so, y'all, metaverse, when I say that, I'm not talking about Facebook. I am also a proud member of the board of directors for the Black Business Network, the Black Business Expo, and the Black Business Olympics. We are dedicated to making sure Black business owners have a platform to provide their experience, their expertise, and their knowledge to others, and that we can showcase powerful Black business owners at their best, connecting with each other. And so, Dr. Kelly, can you tell us a little bit about the history of the Black Business Network?
Well, when you begin to talk about history, it takes me all the way back when I was in college. I was one of those guys, I was an art scholarship, doing my thing, thinking about becoming this great artist. And after I graduated from college, I went on to sell cars because I didn't have any money. My great grandfather used to say, the number one thing in the world is to think, and you can get the money. Put the vision first, and the money will come. And so after I sold cars a little bit, then I opened up my advertising agency. And about my third year in, my grandmother walks into my office and she says, I want to bring Black businesses and corporations together because I'm getting tired of people saying there are no competent Black businesses. And I wanted to do something about it. And that led me on a journey of over 30 years of doing the Black Business Expo here in North Carolina. And, as we moved on through that, her biggest deal was this. She wanted to do it so that she could raise scholarships for kids and change the narrative of how kids were being treated. In those days, kids won't be treated the way they are being treated now. Our music didn't say shoot, kill, and call women derogatory names in those days. But my grandmama used to say, everybody wants to play sports. Nobody wants to do business. And she said entrepreneurship was a way out for everybody. And she used to talk about Black Wall Street. And I used to walk down to our Black Wall Streets here in Durham. And she would talk about what it means to be an entrepreneur, what it meant to be a business owner, and more importantly, what it meant to be self-determined and talk about, things like pay attention. And so I paid attention to what she said. And so now I stand on her shoulders as we move into the Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Olympics came about because of the pandemic. Many people started to pivot. And so as we began to pivot, I was talking to my mother about, hey, this is something we could do because everybody was doing 2 days or 1 day weekend shows. And my mom said, well, people are at home all week long. And so I said, let's do it. Let's do a show or an event or a broadcast. And we didn't, it really wasn't a broadcast at first. It just was an event. And let's do an event 7 days a week where we break down each one of those days as like a business plan, a Black Business University, where on the first day, people get an opportunity to do business empowerment, business enrichment, business education. And of course, that's on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we would talk about advertising, public relations, marketing, merchandising, and my favorite, sales. And then, of course, on that Wednesday, we would talk about 64 ways to do the internet. And that was before I heard anything about the metaverse. And then I had a chance to meet the metaverse goddess. And now we got to do something in the metaverse. I'll talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency with a lot of passion, like I know exactly what it's all about. And I'll talk about Web3, and I'll sound convincing. But at the end of the day, I learned from one of the best, and that's, of course, NiKole Maxwell. Then on Thursday, we began to do diversity, equity, inclusion. And we had the Hub office here in North Carolina who would come on and talk about joining the Hub office. And that opened it up to other women all across the country. And then, of course, Friday was Black Business Generation X meets Generation Z, how we bridge the digital divide. And that digital divide is real because the average age in the world right now, go Google it, is 29 years old. So if you're pushing your business to people that are 40 and 50 years old right now, in 10 years from now, you're going to be obsolete and out of business. And you know, that Friday led us to Saturday. And you got to talk about the culture, people who do movies, people who write, people that deal with health. And so that's what started is Black Business and the Culture. And then Sunday is Black Business Sunday, where we talk about Black business on Sunday, getting ready for Monday. And you know one thing, NiKole, we really was just thinking about doing it from 10 to 4. But when we started calling people and asking people, it ended up being from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. And now I want to tell people that we're working on next year. Last year, we did it quarterly. The first year we did it one time. And this year we've done it every other month. We've had over 10 million people to come and see our information. Just went on yesterday to look at the stats from last month, 495,000 attendees. We got to work on turning them into conversions. But more importantly, the thing that we wanted to make sure that we did is to do a show that changes the lives for people and changes the lives for these kids, because our why has been a great why. Our why is to change the narrative for our kids so that they won't be growing up to just be basketball, football player, actors, singers, dancers, exotic dancers, and criminals. And so that's the narrative that we want to change and give scholarships, laptop computers, and up to $5,000 to these kids. So if you're out there and you have a student, if you have a kid, you have a young person who wants to do more, please go to Black Business Expo USA website, sign them up, because we real about what we doing. And you know, NiKole, I tell you, when you think about business and business owners in the world, and you watch how people treat things like movies, things like personalities, things like sports as real life situations, one thing I can say, entrepreneurship has never lost.
Entrepreneurship has never lost. I'm triple muted, y'all, so give me a minute to come back off the mic. We are trying to make sure that we're having a good experience. We want to make sure that we are not echoing. So if you do hear some echo, please let us know. Again, this is our first time kind of quadruple billion oople streaming, because we're all over the place. But right now we are streaming into Clubhouse as well. So We do have our room live on Clubhouse every single week at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll see Dr. Kelly for sure, and you will likely see me most times in here. But this is where we come to connect with our speakers, because we have speakers all around the globe. Clubhouse is a really easy way for us to connect with those speakers. When you think about an organization like this, you think about the roots of this organization, the beginning, the journey of this organization, where it's at and where it's heading. We've talked a little bit about all of that. And that is kind of what you get access to when you join us. We have a gentleman this week who joined us a couple weeks ago, and he, has raved about the organization and just the level of support that he's been given. But he's also received referrals to do business, referrals to be in partnership, referrals to expand and exponentially expand your reach. So that's what you really get access to. That's what a network is. That's the whole point of networking, right? Is to expand what it is that you do. We also have what we call our mastermind think tanks. And y'all, I was a member and I was invited to attend a different organization this week. And that organization had people from all around the United States, and they all tapped in, and they were all Black business owners as well. But what they didn't have was the opportunity to actually connect. In fact, they reprimanded people for connecting. And I think that above everything else is one of the things that really sets us apart, because we encourage people to actually make connections. So our network is your network is my network, and et cetera, et cetera. So you do business with who you want to do business when you are a business owner. And that's one of the really cool things about everything that we do, is we're all business owners. So we get to make those decisions for ourselves. But we also are able to empower others to do business, not only with us, but to other people that we know. So some genius that I know, this Dr. Kelly guy that I know, he said that, when you break the numbers down, that the individual person, the individual business owner knows at least 250 other people. Now you look at the numbers and you think about the numbers, and the numbers when you're on somewhere like LinkedIn, you know that if you only got 500, you ain't really talking business. You ain't actually been on that platform for any number of minutes, right? Because it's very easy to make connections and to attain a following on LinkedIn if you're putting in the work. And as business owners, we know that most places we go to check and validate a business owner is LinkedIn. So you can say that, it's probably easy to say that every business owner knows at least 500 other people. So when you take that and you apply the word network, which is a place where people can come and establish a network of other people that are looking for them, looking for what they're doing, looking for what they are bringing to the table, what they have to offer, and how they can use that to expand their own reach. That's my definition of network. That ain't the dictionary definition, but that's my definition for sure. And you look at 500, every single person within a network can get you to 500 other potential possibilities to do business, and so forth and so on. Now, that's an exponential number when you break that down and you really look at it, start to analyze it. And you can do that when you start using tools and you start caring about the data. You can actually see it happen, right? So I think that's what's cool, is you become a member of the Black Business Network, the Black Business Expo, and the Black Business Olympics. Now, what's the Olympics? The Olympics is an opportunity, right, for us to come together and put ourselves on display for 40 minutes. 40 minutes we give you to talk about your business and what it is that you do. Now, our mastermind think tanks, those happen every Monday, Wednesday at 7 p.m. I lead the way on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have supercharged Saturdays. So not only do you get me at 11 a.m., but you get Dr. Kelly III at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Going Global Saturday. So we break that up into two different things, right? So we have these two really cool sessions on Saturday. We have really cool sessions Monday and Wednesday. And what those are all about is making sure that you, as a business owner, can establish a network. Everybody puts their contact information into the chat, and we literally encourage you to reach out and touch the other people inside of the network and do business with them. That is how we grow. And so business owners are able to develop rapport with each other. They're able to practice their pitch because every person who comes through gets to introduce themselves. We only do it to some people. We let everybody say, who are you? What is your business? And what is it that you do? Brother JL just joined the room, and JL is absolutely one of the guys who is he's a moderator as well. He moderates Wednesday nights. So last night he had a fantastic session. It was great. Lots of good information, lots of wonderful people there. But we do this every Monday, every Wednesday, and then twice on Saturday. Not just once, but twice on Saturday. So you have an opportunity to connect. Now, what is the Olympics? Dr. Eric Keller III. What is the Olympics?
Well, the Olympics is really a chance for you to come to a space where you're not judged. It's also a chance for you to go global. People talk about go globally. Yeah, we want to go global. I want to go global. But it's really a chance for you to go global as a speaker because we have anchors, we have speakers. Our anchors are sometimes from Australia, Singapore, Japan, and they black folk and black folk in business. And then of course the speakers would sometimes be from Jamaica, sometimes be from Philadelphia, New Jersey. Yes, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina, and then the international speakers from Canada, from the UK, are all there. And you get this all week long from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. And then when you start thinking about all the different platforms that we own, we are almost on 21 different platforms. When you begin to think about, the Hulus, the Apple TV, the list goes on and on and on. I don't want to bore you with all the places we are, but I do want to say this. If you are a business owner and you have a business and you're tired of just going to the same circle and you want to expand your circle, build your footprint, the Black Business Olympics is one way to do it. And when I say one way, there are a lot of other ways you can do it. By coming on Clubhouse, you can expand your vision. But one thing you get at the Black Business Expo, you get a chance to see Black business excellence right there front and center. And for those of you who this is the first time you heard about it, you can go right now and just type in www.blackbusinessolympics.com, and it'll take you right to the page and you see all the shows from last month. And another key thing is that once you are a speaker on our network, you continually be seen all year long. And then that next question is, I'm sure somebody's sitting in the audience saying, well, Doc, you sound good, but what does it cost? It costs you absolutely nothing to participate. We ask for a donation, but it costs you absolutely nothing for us to do what we should be doing for each other. And that's building a global network around the world. And that's what you get at the Black Business Olympics. I tell you, the kids who come and watch and they finally see Black businesses and Black excellence, they are blown away because many of these kids today, they're hopeless. They don't see anything but sports. And now, mind you, if you're a 4-foot guy, you 4 foot, let's just say 4'6" or 4'3", and you can't play soccer, you're done. Now, if there was a sport called marbles, you might get a chance to play. But if you want to be a basketball player, football player, any kind of athlete, your day is done. And then think about it for a moment. Why does all of our Black kids have to be singers, dancers, and actors? And why do they have to be criminals? If you pay attention to our music, it went from I love you to I want to and I want to use the word lightly, I want to do something to you. Don't want to use the K word. Want to do something to you kind of music. And so now as we look at what's coming up, like I said, entrepreneurship is undefeated. He's never been whooped. You got to think about $1.6 trillion right here in our hands, and it circulates in our community for only 6 hours. And I always submit that Friday when you get your check, that Saturday morning when you wake up, you're headed out to spend it with somebody else. Black Wall Street was destroyed because of your greatness and your power and your presence as a business person. We got to get back to that and build capacity all over the globe. And that's what the Black Business Olympics is all about.
The Black Business Olympics, one of the largest Black Business Olympics in the history of Black America and the world, the whole world, the world, the world. Y'all finally get to see my face when I say it, because I love saying that line. You guys, we are joined on the stage. So first of all, I want to say welcome to Creola, welcome to Shamiko, and to Takara. Welcome to you all. Thank you for being here in our Clubhouse room with us. We are joined on stage by JL. JL, it is good to see you, and we are definitely happy to have you tap into the conversation and tell us a little bit about you, your business, what it is you do, as well as what the Black Business Olympics has done for you and for your business. JL, maybe it's me. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
There we go.
It was,
okay.
When I first came in the room, I think it was like an echo. So I think only one person can be unmuted at a time or something like that. But the Black Business Olympics is phenomenal. Literally, when I first met Dr. Kelly, and I called him and I texted him to get on the platform, he's like, "Oh well, you a little bit late, right?" He said, "If I got anybody that doesn't show up, then I'll call you." So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he'll call me in a couple of days, a couple, maybe a week or so. But he called me that very same day, and he said, "Hey, got a spot that just opened up. You want it?" And I took my opportunity. I didn't wait. I didn't stall and pass it on to somebody else. I took advantage of the opportunity because I know that the time to dominate is now. Now means no opportunity wasted. So I didn't want to waste that opportunity. I didn't want to waste that chance to get into this great network. So I took the opportunity, and I didn't have a presentation ready. I literally had probably about 30 minutes to an hour or so to put together a presentation for 40 minutes. Now this was like my first time really speaking for 40 minutes straight, right? And really teaching for 40 minutes straight. I came on the platform. I taught what I had to teach. I talked about my frameworks and things that I knew, and it was awesome. It's been phenomenal. And now we meet every single week. We're here on Clubhouse. We're on Zoom every week, 3 days a week, and it's just been phenomenal to connect with these brilliant minds because this is exactly who I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for people that looked like me, that were powerful, that were highly intelligent, and that were a lot smarter than me. I don't like being in rooms where I'm the smartest guy in the room. So this is why I love this group. It's like a family. It doesn't feel like work or anything at all. And this is a true environment where you guys have helped me grow. I'm learning each and every day. Last night's room was phenomenal, and it's literally changed my life to be a part of this organization. And I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. So thank you, Dr. Kelly. Thank you, NiKole, just for having me be a part of this. And I can't wait to see where we can grow and where we can take this in the future. So I yield back to you.
Thank you, JL. We are delighted to have you on the team and to have you supporting what we're doing and putting in your it isn't always work, but it's work to put in your work and make sure that this happens. You are right. There probably is a little bit of an echo because today's a little special in this room, y'all. We are simulcasting. So not only are we here in Clubhouse as we are every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are also live on the Black Business Network. Now, why is that special? Because we don't do it. We don't ever go live on Thursdays on the network. We are on. We have other things streaming and other things that are playing because we have a live broadcast for most things on that network. But today I said, we got a whole network. We ain't using it. Why? It don't make no sense. Let's go. So we went ahead and ramped things up and said, you know what? This is a slot. Let's do it. So we are here live on the Black Business Network. So we're extremely excited to have all of you here with us today. We are delighted, in fact. And if you would like to be a speaker, if you would like to put your business on a global platform, tap in. You can go directly, if you're watching us live, you can go to the address that is at the bottom of your screen. That is blackbusinessexpousa.com. And if you are here in Clubhouse, go ahead and click on the link at the top. That is going to let you watch us live. And so you're going to see me and Dr. Eric Kelly III and that beautiful smile that he has that goes for like a whole mile. But you guys, it is important for us to connect and to see positive imagery as Black people. So Dr. Eric Kelly, JL and I are anchors, moderators. We show up, we show out anytime we are involved with the network. But we've got some folks who are doing some really cool things too. So tell us about Friday nights at 8 p.m. What's happening on the network on Fridays at 8?
Well, at 8 o'clock on Friday nights, we have Black Business News. And what happens during Black Business News is we have a young lady by the name of Dr. Linda Mitchell. She comes on and she talks about the Black business news of the week. So we're not just doing the expo or the Olympics. We're continuing that special program because nobody takes the time out and talk about what's going on in the Black community. They'll take the time out and talk about who got shot, who got killed. They'll talk about who missing the last shot and who running touchdowns, but nobody really takes the time out and talk about the business part. And so as we continue to do what we do, I hope, can you hear me? I'm trying not to, I'm hearing the echo, but Friday
Dr.
night.
Kelly, so we're trying to avoid echo, but it's happening. So let's let you open up your mic on Clubhouse, and then I will close my mic on Clubhouse. You open up yours because I was streaming it, but it sounds clearer when you do it. So let's see if it is going to echo when you are opened up on Clubhouse as well. We'll give you a second because that was good. We don't want to miss it.
And hi, and welcome to the Black Business Expo.
You're still muted on Clubhouse, though.
As you get prepared, we try to have a good time too.
We are, but you're still muted on Clubhouse. So unmute on Clubhouse.
Okay, let's do that.
Pick one of them phones wherever you're watching. There you go. Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and hi, and welcome to the Black Business Olympics, the Black Business Expo, and of course, the Black Business Network, as we continue to raise the bar for Black people all over the world. And I'll tell you, I'm having a ball today. I was in a session last night and my throat and my voice was trying to go, but I met some great people who have a lot of energy and a lot of fire. And as we continue to do what we do, we want to put the fire under all Black people who are in business. That is our focus. Many times people come to my room and they say, why you got to talk about Black business? And then I say, the same reason everybody else want to talk about Black business. It's called $1.6 trillion. That's why I want to talk about Black business. But more importantly, I want to help grow and build Black businesses all over the globe. As I said before, our speakers are from Singapore, London, Japan. Our speakers are from all parts of North America, Brazil. And one fact that many people don't know, there are more Black people in South America than in North America. I never knew that until I started doing this globe trotting all over the world. Have had an opportunity to meet so many people. We've had over 2,000 speakers to speak year to date. And now we're getting ready to go November the 14th through the 20th, another 145. And the numbers that we're getting are staggering, because guess what? The algorithms are saying this is information that people really, really want. But guess what again? Nobody is capitalizing on the information. But we at the Black Business Olympics is putting on a 7-day-a-week show that showcases the best and the brightest. When you talk about Black excellence, we're giving you more than Black excellence. We're giving you the opportunity to learn about your business, to think about your business, and more important, to connect with people all over the globe. I keep saying it's a global deal, not because I want it to be, but just because it is.
Just because it is. So just because it is what it is, y'all. So this is what it is today. We are simulcasting. So not only are you here with us in Clubhouse as this room is getting filled up, please go ahead and ping in those magnificent, wonderful people that you count on to deliver business and deliver the business news to you, those business owners who are out here helping and supporting you and helping you to make better business decisions. Ping them into the room. Those are the people we want to put together with our network, because those are the people that have been referred by other people. They are people that other people actually depend on to bring information. And so those are the people with a, what does that movie say? With a particular set of skills to pay the bills. No, I'm just kidding, but a particular set of skills. And they are ninjas at what they do. So let's bring them to the network, because we want to put the best, the brightest, and the up and the coming on the network to show up, show out, and showcase what it is that they do. This is the Black Business Network. You are watching. If you're watching, you are watching the Black Business Network on the Black Business Network. Literally, what I just said, that's real. But we are also broadcasting on Pod TV. You are also seeing us in your replays and in your podcasts. You might be listening to us or seeing the visual. It doesn't really matter. You can have all of that because that's how we roll. We have a network, and that network is established globally. That network puts you and your business on the forefront. It puts you onto a global production, and it gives you a global audience. So let me ask y'all a question. So if you're a business owner, close your eyes, think about your business. Think about the things that you want in the next 5 years. Think about the exponential growth that you want in the next 5 years, and then think about how you are going to achieve that. So close your eyes and think big. Think big, then think really, really, really big, and get out there and think about what it would mean if you started now having global customers interact and engage with you, your products, your services, and you were able to put them to use now. What would that do for your 5-year plan? What about your 10-year plan? And if you don't have those, why not? Think about that. So are you doing business, or are you playing with a hobby? Are you ramping one up? So we have a lot of different folks who are in different stages of their business, but everybody here is involved with business and trying to make it grow. So Friday nights, we have Black Business News, and that is hosted by Dr. Linda Mitchell. We have a couple of new shows that have started out, and so I don't want to get the names wrong, so I'm not going to be the one to tell you what they are. But I know that we have both of the Mitchells on the network, and so not only do we have Dr. Linda Mitchell, we also have the husband of Dr. Linda Mitchell, and he has a full-on name. I'm going to let Dr. Kelly tell us what that is and how he shows up, but he's got a new show. y'all, we got a new show, so let's support that. So, Dr. Kelly, who is Dr. Linda Mitchell's husband? What is it he's doing? Because I know he's doing some fantastic things out there in the sports industry.
Well, of course, Dr. Linda Mitchell's husband is David Mitchell, and David is doing a show on sports and business. And that show is going to be a phenomenal business. Oh, you can't hear me. You can't hear me. We cannot hear me.
We need you to be heard, sir. There you
Hello,
go.
hello again. You know this, and I want people to know this is our first time doing this, so I gotta keep up and catch up. But you know what? His name is David Mitchell, and he's doing sports and business. But NiKole, while I was sitting here, I be having them thoughts. I have my brain be going because I'm always looking to get ahead. You know what would be great if we do a meeting in the next couple of weeks and see how many of our speakers are actually on Clubhouse and see if we can do a live like I've been working to do it, but having the time. To be honest, I needed a technical person to show me how to do it. And so you have shown up and showed out. So technical, I just wanted you and your team to get together and see how we can figure to do it live, just like we're doing now with the Black Business Olympics all that week. And I got a caveat, and how we can monetize it. Yes, indeed. How we can monetize it for the kids so that the kids can get some value. Because I believe that it is said there's over 10 million people on Clubhouse. We need to interact with them as we continue to do things that we want to do in terms of building businesses and growing businesses.
You say some stuff over there, and you didn't say nothing but a word. So yes, we can do that. We definitely need to put the people in position and in place. So if you're here in Clubhouse and you want to help us simulcast the Black Business Olympics during the week of November 14th through the 20th, tap in. Let me know. Hit me up in the back channels. If you're on Clubhouse, hit me up at metamindshift.com. If you are not, or if you're listening to this perhaps on the replays, we want to make sure that we get some test runs in, and we can make sure that there's not things like echo, and that the sound quality is good, and that you have a system to be able to know what speakers are coming up and be able to answer questions and things like that. But the broadcast, the Black Business Olympics broadcast, runs November 14th through the 20th. Now, the Black Business Network is live all the time. So let's just be clear about that. So we're live.
And we have two streams. We have two streams.
All right. So we are streaming multiple times in multiple ways. So we know that. But the Black Business Olympics is the segment of life where we all come together as business owners, and we provide our expertise on a platform that runs 24/7. And the way that we do that is, first of all, your live presentation is going to occur, and you are going to be heard around the world, and that's going to happen. So whatever time you're slated for, let's say it's Friday at noon, which is my slot, you're going to be showing up there. But also at midnight, that means that you're also going to be streaming there. So like we take it and we flip it. So there's two opportunities for people around the globe to hear your voice, hear your business, hear your expertise and your excellence, and whatever experience that you want to provide for them. And then also, it runs more than that. So it also runs, so we do the Olympics 6 times a year in 2022. It also runs in the off months. So there may be times where the Olympics is running for that week. And so that's up to 4 additional times. So you are able to be heard up to 4 times just for one specific speaking engagement. Not only that, but let's be clear, we also have packages to offer our speakers. So if you wanted to purchase your speaking engagements, if you wanted to have some social media boosts provided to your speaking engagement, you can also do that. Now, that's not different than any other organization you would go to. There are things that you can buy and things you're going to potentially receive for free. But there are a lot of different things that we have to offer. One of them, by the way, is the Metaverse Hall of Fame. So we are building up at Black Multiverse Enterprises. We are building up the Black Speaker Hall of Fame. And so, of course, I'm a part of this network. We are pulling directly from the speakers that we have here, as well as other speaking platforms and folks. But, you know, this is home base for me. So, of course, I'm going to look to the people that I know, like, and trust first. And then we're going to extend that out. So if you're interested in that, again, metamindshift.com. I have a whole lot of stuff. So most of the things that I do, you're just going to be able to reach out to me at metamindshift.com and schedule an appointment. We'll talk. So that is how I operate. But we are talking about the Black Business Olympics. Now, I have put, if you're on Clubhouse, I put in the chat the Black Business Expo USA website. Designed for us by the one and only JL over here. He has designed that website in such a way where you can, first of all, see his work as an entrepreneur, things that you might be able to take advantage of in your business that he may have to offer to you. He is the funnel finesser. So you're going to be able to go ahead and tap into ClickFunnels and things like that and be able to see how they actually work when you sign up for the Black Business Olympics. So sign up as a speaker. In addition to that, if you are interested in supporting kids, which I have to say this again, slower, because I don't think y'all heard what I said. So I'm going to just back up. If you are interested in supporting kids, like that should not be an if, but because you are interested in supporting kids, we also have the ability to donate right on the site. If you want to provide support for the network, for the scholarship funds, or to also support laptops for children, that is where you would do that, is on the network, and walk you through that whole process. You can read about the different packages we also offer for sponsorship. So sponsors, and y'all, this word sponsors, can we break that down for like 4.5 seconds? Sponsorship, what does that look like? Well, we're a network. So we have a network, right? And so that network is broadcast around the globe. When you sponsor on that network, you get something that's called a commercial. Y'all seen those. And if you haven't, at some point in life, you've heard of the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is where commercials are played. And so we have the Olympics. So the Olympics has commercials. So you can put your business on a commercial and have it run during the Olympics. And then drop that bomb on your social media and see what happens. I got a commercial on the Olympics, the Black Business Olympics. Let's see how that works out. I think that there's some pretty powerful ways to phrase things when you actually do some things. And we have seen that happen. Graham Wu, hey, welcome. It is always good to see you. You've seen that happen time after time after time, because other people get opportunities that should be going to you because they said that they were world renowned, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, they're just Sally from down the street that, you know, happened to break her ankle and got it on the news. Well, she said that she had an experience, and that experience was shared around the globe. And guess what? Now she's a millionaire for nothing. So think about that. That happens to us all the time. It happens to me literally daily. I don't want to miss out on opportunities. So we do have opportunities, and I want to share those with people. So that is what's important, is being able to share and network and engage with each other. Y'all, we usually have this room, this channel, this broadcast now for an hour. It is 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. I want to give space and opportunity, though, for people to come on up. If you have questions, you want to ask about the network, you want to ask or share, even, I want to give a few minutes for that before we shut things down. I do have another meeting I have to get to, but I want to make sure that we have the space for that. So, Dr. Kelly, if you can tap in, I'm going to send invitations to everybody. If you guys want to come on up, cool. Otherwise, we'll be shutting it down in about less than 5 minutes here. So that is what we're going to do. Dr. Kelly? Wait. So we got you here on Clubhouse, but we need you there on the broadcast. So, well, look, mute monster.
Oh, okay. I tell you, I'm learning on the fly. I tell you, when you have brilliant people working with you, it really helps you to get to where you're going. And I'm sitting here, I'm muting, I'm calling people to come in. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. They call it multitasking, and I'm having a ball. And so as we continue to talk about today, we want to thank everybody for coming. My family thanks you all for coming. And more importantly, I want to personally thank each person that showed up today on short notice and on long notice, because we do it every week. So that's the long notice. But every now and then we meet people out here that we just want them to come in and talk about their business. If you're in the audience and you like to say a few words, this is an opportunity. Don't let opportunity pass you by. If you're doing something and it's great, something great that you're doing, come on up, say a few words, say hello to the world, because the world is waiting on you to share your story. And so I see we have, is it Takara? Okay, thank you, Takara. Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Can you guys hear me okay? I have my earpiece on, just trying to keep our conversation sort of private. I am at work, but I did step outside for a second. And so since you guys are about to shut down, I'm like, okay, let me still this 5 minutes and just again give you guys your roses. I'm actually calling from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from Boston.
All right.
But I'm actually working on a project, an IT project in Cleveland, Ohio. And the last time we spoke and we were in a room together, all of us, we were talking about the elderly and using our skill, or how I try to use my business so far. You don't know me. Hi, NiKole. Hi, Dr. Kelly. Hi, JL. I've been in IT for 14 years. Have been a little bit of a jack of all trades in the field. But on the side, I got into IT realizing how much I could be of service or live a life of service to everyone around me. And so my passion is focused on not letting the elderly get even more marginalized, being able to help them sort of record their stories before they try to rewrite our stories. And I'm personally more involved in trying to help the elderly with I'm thinking about almost like a big sister, little sister program, but kind of like in the reverse, like having younger people advocates to maybe go to appointments with older people, even if it's just them having a system where they can acquire a buddy to, I don't know if it's take them grocery shopping, if it's take them to certain places that so people they're not so taken advantage of. So what I see personally, and so I wanted to come up here and reach out if anybody knows of any sort of existing programs instead of trying to reinvent the wheel where I am and sort of maybe already have something like that going on with the elderly. Or just, ideas of who to reach out to kind of really get that off the ground. I don't know.
Well, don't say I don't know. Never end the sentence with I don't know. End the sentence with I'm here to serve and I'm looking for information. And for those of you out there that have that information, please tap into my back channel. Please make sure that I am aware of where my mission and my goal is going, because that's what it's about for us. And I want to tell you, thank you so very much for putting your number in the back channel. I will reach out to you today after work, of course. One day we're going to get you to be one of the giant entrepreneurs in the world where you won't have to slip off of work. You'll be able to say, well, I'm at work, but right now I just think I'm going to talk to you right now. But that's what we want everybody to be thinking about. Many times we are pushed into a box of just doing one singular thing, but millionaires and billionaires, they make money while they sleep. And so we have to begin to not only make money while we sleep, we have to reach out and network with people so that we can find those opportunities. And again, I want to tell you, thank you so very much for coming up. Is there anybody else that'd like to come up before we shut it down?
I want to tap into Takara. So what? Okay, I'm trying to not echo. Dr. Kelly, mute. So I am trying to. I want to tap into you because not necessarily in the elderly, but in IT, there is a conference going on, and I happen to have 10 tickets to that conference because I thought it was a virtual conference, so I acquired some tickets for my club, but. in Cleveland, Ohio, right now, there's a conference going on, and it is the Futureland Conference. And they also have the Black Hack brunch on Saturday. So I will happily send you my tickets so you can go to that if you're able to make it. Otherwise, you're in Cleveland, so maybe you know some folks who want to go. But I have 10 tickets that I can't use. I tried to give them back, but they wouldn't take them back from me because I got them complimentary. That it is a paid event, but I was able to snag some. Like I said, I was trying to get it for my crew, but it's not virtual, so I can't go because I'm over here in the DMV area. So definitely would pass those on to you and to anybody else that you know. So that will get you in the door with some folks who are talking the talk about IT. This is what happens. So first of all, this is what happens on Clubhouse when you can get a room of people who actually care about the same things you care about. You can talk about those topics and those discussions. It used to be that they were very curated, so everybody that came through those doors, that's what you would find. But now you have to curate that room yourself, so it's a little bit different. But this is how it's supposed to work, is that you have a need and Clubhouse fills that need because the algorithm knew you needed it. And so it brought you into the right rooms. And so, you're here. I'm definitely, I do remember you from last week, a couple weeks ago. And I am looking forward to being able to pass those on to you for sure. No problem. But this is what I've been doing all week. This is it seems like, I've been playing the connector all week long, and that's okay with me because it's helping us to grow. Everybody's growing, and it is important, that we're able to continue to do that. So follow in my footsteps and make that happen in your own networks, but just give back to somebody else because you never know who it's going to lead you to. We got 500 people off of every person. That's what LinkedIn tells us. At least 500 people off of every person. So, and we know there's this thing called 6 degrees of separation, right? So you know the whole world, you just didn't know you knew it. So I am going to go ahead and say that we're going to shut things down. I want to thank you, Takar, for coming up. I want to thank you, JL, for coming through. Thank you for Shamiko, Kia, Graham, Woo, Creola. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to everybody who is tapping into the comments, Dr. Tammy, Jacqueline Fuller, Grand Woo, and to the Meta Mind Shift Show, the Blackverse family, the Black Multiverse family, and everybody who is tapping into those comments. We see you. We see you. We appreciate everybody who's watching. And if you're listening on replays, once again, that email or that website to go to first of all check out the Olympics is blackbusinessolympics.com. To register to be a speaker and check out more of what it is we're talking about, that's going to be Black Business Expo USA.com. And so I'm going to turn it to you, Dr. Kelly. What do we say when we get out of here?
Before I say,
you still on the mute, Mom. There you go.
I tell you, the muteness. Look, we're gonna do this again next week, and I guarantee you, I'm gonna be on my A game. I'm on my, I should say my A+ game. I'm always on my A game because I show up. And for those who are in business, that's the number one thing, and that's to show up. But I would like again to say, want to thank everybody for coming again. Like to thank, I can't even say her name, but you're a good friend. Takara, want to thank her for coming. JL, thank you so very much for coming. It's always great to see you in the house. Shamiko, thank you for coming. Kia for coming. Grand Woo, of course. Creolo, she gonna shoot me, but I can't say her name. Creola. And then, of course, Linda. Want to thank everybody for coming. And my family want to thank you for coming. And please, ma'am, and please, sir, go out and find a young person today and talk to them today. Ask them the real questions. Many of our young people are all across the world. All they need is somebody to say, hey, how you doing? What do you want to do? You'll be surprised that they're not thinking what the media is painting a picture of them as criminals, painting a picture of them of not being brilliant and not being, excellent. Let's do that today, because as I continue to say, if people like Martin Luther King was still alive today, Malcolm X, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, Madam C.J. Walker, Sojourner Truth, and so many others. I got to say Benjamin Banneker because I'm from Washington, D.C. If they were alive today, they will be doing what we're doing, utilizing technology to put Black people on top all over the world. And with that being said, I like to say, genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business?
Did you know that entrepreneurs all around the world just want to be seen, heard, and provide great service? Well, I know that there is an expo that's going on to help entrepreneurs all around the world do just that and much more. Hi, I'm Dr. Lotus Richey. I'm the CEO of Lotus Richey Life Coaching and Consulting, along with being the show host of the Lotus Richey Ignite Show, news you can use and bring who you are. And today I'm bringing to you some amazing information about the Black Business Expo USA, hosted by none other than the remarkable Dr. Eric Kelly. And I welcome you to jump on board this wonderful train that is helping unite businesses all across the planet during the Black Business Expo USA. Here's a word from the CEO of the Black Business Expo, none other than Dr. Eric Kelly.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Kelly III, and I'd like to invite you to the Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in the world. It gives your company an opportunity to showcase, to market, to advertise your products and services worldwide. And for those who would like to speak or be a vendor, corporation, or company, I implore you to give us a call at 919-308-9090 or go to our website, www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. My genius is understanding your vision and utilizing your vision to help you earn a profit.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.